What is up, guys, and welcome back. Well, I'm getting ready to roll out toward Hoover, go check out Big One. And no, it's not a Harley dealership. They sell all kinds of different bikes up there, but it gives me a destination to get the bike out for the first time this year and not just around town. But I'm tired of battery heated gear. I really am, and let me explain that. By the time you bought the heated jacket or heated pants, whatever battery related heated gear, and you're planning on doing a long ride, well, on high, those batteries usually last only 2.5 hours. That's not enough time to do a long distance trip. By the time you get there and trying to charge up the batteries, if you bought multiple, well, they might not all be charged for the next day. So I'm tired of that. And keeping up with all the batteries, and that's more weight and more space that's taken up on the bike that I'm having to take with me. Well, I got a solution to that. I'm already liking the jacket, and I haven't even really put it to the test yet. I like the weight of it. I really like how the inside feels, and it plugs directly into the bike, which makes it where I don't have to keep up with the batteries, and it's just consistent heating while I'm riding the bike. And you can turn on different sections of the jacket or change the mode to each different setting by just clicking these 3 different buttons. I think that's a unique feature on its own, so that way each section has its own temperature. That way if you feel like your arms or your chest or whatever's getting too hot, you can change the setting to each individual one. The outside being water resistant, I like an all-in-one jacket keeping me dry. Because I don't keep up with rain gear anymore. I basically destroyed it, or it has dry rotted. Now, Kemimoto doesn't sell 12-volt heated gloves, but they do have the plug-in for them. Now, some of you have never hooked up the connection on your bike for 12-volt heated gear or know much about it. So I'm going to show you guys where it hooks up, which I'm not going to take the seat off, but I'm going to show you the connection on the bike. The heated gear just plugs right into that connector, and it's ran straight to my battery, hooked up to the positive and negative terminals. But if you don't want to hook that up, you can get an adapter if you have a connector for your battery tender. Make it even cleaner. So it's that simple. But it's time to get on the bike and let's go ride. As soon as I turn that on, I can already feel the heat going through it.
down there. Each of us have our different specialties. I'm an Indian specialist, so anything cruisers kind of my thing. Cody right there, he's one of the Ducati guys. You have a specific one you're looking for?
Not really. Do any like demo rides or anything like that?
We do typically, as one of our like, granted it's not like one of my last places who paid however much expensive it was to just hand people keys and say have a good day, but they'll set everything up to just get one of them to approve it in the back, typically as part of one of our like purchase things. What's your YouTube?
Weston Customs.
One at least. At least get you a subscriber.
Yep.
Wesson.
Yeah, Wesson, and then Customs.
Heck yeah. Heck yeah. We got water, Coke, Sprite.
All right. Well, I think it's time to get back on the bike and head back toward the house. It was just a good ride to get out on the bike for the first time this year, and I've been excited. And the heated gear has literally made it feel very comfortable. Dang, it just feels good to be out on her. 110 horsepower, 116 foot-pounds of torque, and she'll keep up with some of the M8s. Some of the M8s don't even have that much horsepower and torque. And I just love how much throttle response. It's no lag in it. It just feels amazing. You know, yeah, it's good to know the numbers and have her dyno tuned, but it's all about the butt dyno. Numbers on a sheet is just to be able to tell your friends what's under the seat. But I'm glad I don't have to wait until it warms up to get out on her. I just love riding her. But if you're cold and miserable, you're like, why even get out on the bike? Well, with a jacket, it's really helping to feel comfortable and enjoy the ride. Let's be honest. If you're miserable, you don't like riding, you don't want to be out on the bike because you're not really focused on enjoying the ride. I want to get out every single time and enjoy it. I don't want to be like, oh man, I'd really rather take the car because I don't want to take the truck or the car. I'd rather be out on the bike. But again, I don't want to wait several months for it to warm up. I'd rather be able to ride year round. But it's like I was saying earlier, keeping up with all the batteries. I mean, I'm starting to take longer rides and not all in the warm months. But I don't want to keep up with batteries, and batteries are expensive. By the time you bought enough batteries to last you however long, 7, 8, whatever it be, you could have bought a 12-volt plug-in heated jacket or pants or whatever it might be, gloves. Then spending all that money on gloves and then the batteries or jacket, whatever it might be. But by the time you add up all the batteries, yeah, you could have bought a heated jacket that plugs into the bike and consistently runs and not runs out. Dang, I can't get over that sound. It just sounds so mean. But for the price of this jacket, it's hard to beat it. It really is. I mean, it costs just as much, if not a little bit cheaper, than some battery-powered heated jackets. I'll throw up the exact numbers right around here somewhere of how much this jacket costs. I can't believe it. I mean, for all the features of this jacket, it's incredible.
If you're considering this jacket, I would go a size up. I did get an XL and it fits great. They do say it fits a little bit snug, so go a size up. But I'll leave everything in the description below. But I hope you guys have a good one, and I'll see you guys next time.